This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Na straightforward NTC mo Kevin Taylor kache na waka nsɛm bi de afa zongo mmabunu bi a yɛbɔ mutuo eku omo na nhwehwɛma beto dwasɛmu nson 7 ɛyɛ innocent a ɛsese sankrofo no ɛnsese ke yɛbɔ mutuo na so no ɛnamba sebasa yeso ntino omo nyina hwere omo enkwa na wose yibisa Bawumia question efa ho a na waye budem enso Bawumia kroya so ye Muslim enti Bawumia ye Muslim na o ye Christian. In fact ohwe Bawumia ne wedding no ye ya I say o ware Samira no mo ye white wedding because that Samira ehye gown white gown. Kevin Taylor questions are obisa eno no na wo ye no sinchen ya osofo hwe mo yisikasam tutu so wura Amin Adam eche say ekom eba besi esoro ho ni nyina ne se planting for food and jobs ni hwan export ni hwan ni nyina ifeli adenti na wo se koba ne sa enye ye tikru ma no mkofa sa no ma nyina bae se bebo ma nnuane ebu na enye bie di omamu na bi nso akwa ma no ne akwakoto ana enti adenti na no part of the world country no ye ba be experience hunger ewo and your questioner Kevin Taylor ebisa I know say okay the chief FIFA mensa kasaka say Bawumia figure Bawumia nyobia was a trust no enti adenti na say the we twa no ho na obeka say e was a toma Bawumia na these are some questions Kevin Taylor ebisa garafo na yenti no
Mahmoud Bawumia has spoken and waka assembly and asamna waka no ye ba behu the reality behind asama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ana Bobrisky aka. Now Bobrisky Bawumia aka asembi Ghana political Bobrisky Mahmoud Bawumia say a vote for me to be president will open more doors for Muslims and Zongo dwellers. Or say sa woto abama na oni mu nkremofo sebi otitiri Zongo fo na ekasa oso wo ye Zongo ni wo ye nkremoni wo ye Muslimini na woto abama na ebema sebi mu amuti Zongo no mu asebi mu ye nkremofo amuti Zongo no ebe bie kwan amamo Bobrisky Bawumia ena aka sa asem way. Now asem way Bawumia can sometimes you ask yourself say so because some say you listen to the person no busa won say na nipa no edie na waye edie na wachre ekre say he thinks about people omwo Zongo because it is looking like Mahmoud Bawumia is just lying to ayeni nuanum nkremofo. He's just lying to people who live in our Zongos. He's lying to Muslims sebio omo epe nipe bi okano kre edi nechi. Bawumia consistently no one ne yire any MPP for they have never respected our brothers and sisters in the Zongos. In fact, so person who say Bawumia embu Zongo ana ombu nkremofo in general. Time MPP aban ba so ka kire say Bawumia ko gina sirem no ka kire ni nuanom nkremofo ka kire ni nuanom siremfo say oye nkremoni siremoni ntina abozege sebio okpo ekufuado eyi no se omeboa no. Bawumia went to the north 2013 14 15 16. He told the people in Zongo say mo die montuma me every say me Zongo ni me nkremoni me die me ne mo ye asori baako me kɔ hɔ a mo hia asɛm be me hia asɛm. NPP for da nkremofo ka kyerɛ mo sɛ ɔmo de bibi efe no Zongo Development Fund eba. Na saa Zongo Development Fund no eno na ebe sachira Zongo a ewo Ghana nyina. Saa Development Fund no Mahmoud Bawumia ka kyerɛ Chief Imam, o ka kyerɛ Ahmadiyya penifo, o ka kyerɛ kremofo different den groups omo Ghana, omo nyina no otumi dada omo nyina ka kyerɛ mo sɛ motoma me Bawumia ene den akyekidie we efe ne Kufuado a meba power Zongo Development Fund no ye de ba be siesie Zongo sebio Ghana na yete no aban ba aban ko eba when aban was looking at Zongo critically about social developmental issues majority of the time no I can say on authority say imba aban bebraba they have somehow neglected the Zongos inti edru sa point Bawumia e kan bibi kyere nuanum nkremofo say obenya power as vice president the priority First one, and say obesisa zongo abrabo, obesisa nipa omuti zongo, obesisa teacher for sebi Arabic teachers, obesisa zongo for etibrim, and I say how they live, their living situation or condition. Into omoba no muti bibi friend Zongo Development Fund. Now Zongo Development Fund the end of the year. What happened was omuti Zongo Development Fund new no, and Bawumia de dada eye impenifo ni nkrebufo mpenifo mu din nkrebufo enim. Eka kire mo say sa fund we de eno na odeba be den odeba be sakra zongo na oma start aban 2017 ti bibia be koso endi nansa endi nanan na zongo development fund no obugu no sika na omde kotu mu no ma meka bibi nkire mo se eka se fund a eye sikatuo anasa sikapuduo bi a yetam a yedi tu baby asa sika no o se yedi djuma bi asa djuma na yedi kodi no sebio yenya ho mfaso direct ebe che anase bi okrampo ayenya ho ebi wa ebeche I'm sorry ebeche to the point say ebedrum baby krampo a yenya ho mfaso immediately to take long inti Bawumia ene ekufo adomo what they did was that they actually used zongo for no be a fund omo be a fund no ena sika dem no omo die Mustafa Hamid sa eye akwana nanim kokko osi ono ode inkremosum ne be politics ena omo de ne koto ano Mustafa Hamid is oyen kremoni oko eye juma every Friday. Yatam sika pudio ekoto zongo development fund mu. Question ne say sa fund no ekosi sen. Omoji tumi wie no Bawumia hu se sebio ye nuanom zongo fo no we use omo de agi tumi no eno mu gu fund no. Eno mu diska no. Ebe sinde no development has gone to Zongo. In fact, Ushe NPP manifesto ma Bawumia so on the Troya. There's no significant contribution on my campus of the Zongo. Mahamudu Bawumia, everything about Zongo no afterthought. You can say afterthought. What Jinin in your man, you know, where we what to the Yoman in a or say, because therefore, I feel quite a mass maybe symmetry, any of an afterthought. It is out to say Mahmoud Bawumia eka inkremofo asem anase oka zongo asema na eya adwiribia enini trimo osian kremofo na oka inkremofo intende after Zongo Development Fund omuji sika pudio millions of dollars edi ye no Mahmoud Bawumia saba biem opetumi ema wasako ye nuanom inkremofo e Zongo say montuma me na motuma me a ye be bie kwan ama de inkremofo ni zongofo. This is Mahmoud Bawumia. Now, my mentor ADB. So, I was about Bawumia a trophy. Yet, Ghana Hana Bawumia vice president. As some way see, Embrantian son, I was Zongo, your bomu to pay. Chairman won't to me and the ladies are police air operations and Omuku Zongo for 7. Because that chairman won't to me air galam say. And na Embrantia no almost afa zongo for Embrantia dada almost say almost conquer stop it chairman won't to me in conformi ban assassin so and Osama police for egada omono bomu tu zongo for Embrantian son they were murdered. Ting omuku omu nyina they wasted them. Sam Brantie we omuku omo no Sam Brantie we nyina eye MPP fo a Sebi Obi Beka say they had kids, they had husbands, wives, they had friends, they have family members. The most interesting thing is Zongo 7 year ku omuni na no ye MPP for Mrantie. Mahmoud Bawumia and Sebio oni omuti MPP ma omunim ne yire. For almost 8 years ebe sinde. Mahmoud Bawumia has refused to speak on Zongo 7. He has refused to say, sa police for bo zongo mranti ensu ni nyina to eku omo no. Why refusing to insist say the final investigation report no we yi me yatwini paso ebe sinde. But Bawumia epe power. Mahmoud Bawumia wants to fool our Muslim brothers and sisters again. Ojin said you were 2014. Ojin said you were 2015. So he's back again and he's telling them say I was semotumaya but me ebusa Bawumia. Government discovered 7 Zongo youth killed by police were innocent. After a bomb in a 2 year, no, and I buy back a say, Sam Brantiana, Omia Zongo Brantiano, and so Omunina no mu enika, no Omunia Omundi Bonnet, Omia Brantia, Nanko Somatasa Siwiso, where ya Bawumia buying. Remember, police for Bomutuno, Omu head, and Mahamudu Bawumia, and the head of the police council. Dampare or instructions free Bawumia ho. So we need ma. Until Bawumia can demand, Bawumia can insist, say he needs that investigations and report to know who actually committed this crime and if they have been prosecuted. And I say, on the face firing squad, whatever. Mahmoud Bawumia stayed away from the matter. Unim there ya. Zongo for 7 years bomb to no muna MPP4. Omo ye nkremu for mo ye MPP4. Bawumia hwem ye ku omu nyina. Now, after you kun Zongo 7 no, the reports that were coming out, omo wie na Mahmoud Bawumia any MPP4 say omo tamu sika e dia koma ebusuafo na omo ku omo mba ne say dia patamu. So you check 2019. Families receive 1.750 million over killings of 7 Asawasi youth. Omo ko Kumasi Asawasi imrantian so omo bomu tu. Bawumia nka ho asem, Ekufuor nka ho asem. The NPP government stayed away. Omo ye no se zongo fo de sebi omo nje magimi. Mo mamma mbema na yeku omo na omo ja eyerenom, omo ja emma no. Their life no, it is not important. Munji sika nkodi. Enti NPP aban esa ko eye Asawasi. Ekotam sika ma say sa nipa na omowu no omunwu nko na munji sika ndi. That is Mahmoud Bawumia's government. Now you see the reality. Now udim dia yawa se we mu nyina ma menkyerɛw. These are the men who were killed. Zongo fo eku omo no omunie. And they are NPP members. So this is Jogate. Any the MC Ali Duseidu. Akwana Oshemfimfi no sebio wahwe ne nkwayefo na Abdul Haman. Omo boni tuo Hanan, omo boni tuo ku no. Omo ye MPP4 card bearing members. Omo seti omo app no ku omo. In this obika say Zongo 7 no omo ye MPP4 oboa. Omo ye MPP4 omo ne Bawumia ene Ekufuor mo anante. Omo ne chairman wuntumi anante. Into wo Jogate ene abrante na omo Oshemfimfi no. The Oshemfimfi no ye friend no eye Abdul Hanan omo ku na to atwene. The MC onim ono so your friend Ali Duseidu omunim sa branch with to date. Mahmoud Bawumia has not said anything about it. My information is that each family got 250,000 Ghana cedis. That's old Ghana cedis, no 2.5 billion. So what they did is almost town sikari no call a year 7 families and also behind 2.5 billion old Ghana as some suncha. The NPP led by Bawumia, they led the murdering of these young men. This is Jogate. This is the MC Omune Eye Abdul Hanan Omukuno ya. Let me enlarge the picture for you. Any Senebeya, you understand. Abrate Oshemfimfi no or your MPP ni not Asawasi NPP for bold timutuo omukune totwene Mahmoud Bawumia kan bibia besin there. Mahmoud Bawumia and the osi zongo for ntoma no nsesa omobra. And the okachre yenuanum nkrebo for say oye nkremoni omo ntoma no obesesa omobra. Obra na osesa ne nie obo mutuo ku omo. He has refused to speak on it. Now, Mamen Chiramo, Zongo 7, no, only 4 MPP members. You see these guys? These are guys, MPP, MC, no, only Abdul Hanan ni. It is not to say Abdul Hanan no onye MPP new or ye MPP ni only MPP for MC in a nam. These people, they killed Abdul Hanan. Zongo ni abrantie wasawase. Where is the committee report? Ebe sinde yehu committee report. Bawumia ene the head of the police council. And the wadane no kache zongo for say monfa tumi mame na membo ho ban. Ye nuanom intafo ensiremufo nkrebufo nson ya bom nyina to waste your life. When tumi anka bibi after 8 years. Today you are back to tell us say yentam tumi maun. Adenti na yentam tumi maun. Why should we do that? Me yanko enim. Me chiramo de oho yan kreti bibia mamo. Abdul Hanan no osani on a regional minister. Me chiramo. I'm showing you some rantinum kuom no me MPP boys. Omo ye nkremofo Bawumia knows chema untumi nim am set omo paprom kuom because they felt to say they didn't want those boys to live in Asawasi Ejuma or some de omo enum ku omu nyina. So we should not see Bawumia say obi a odwene nkrimofo ho or any good idea or intentions. Now, so calculate now check adia gofo we are here. Abdul Hanan on Samira Bawumia. They are NPP boys. Oh. And they didn't just put one bullet in them. About 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 10. Almost sunny bullet bear 7 gun kwaranimu. This is Samira Bawumia and the same Abdul Hanan. Abdul Hanan, you born to or zongo 7 on now or your NPP card bearing member. No de Bawumia and then a echo campaign was antimemu asawase and me to Abama omo. This is Samira and Hanan. Entire then and there, Bawumia to on to me my own the report. Who and who? Why na ya chena. The NPP is dangerous. Bawumia is dangerous. Bawumia onwuni who so ekrenu or enkremoni or munafiki. Or a solid munafiki or American Muslim. Bawumia or you preko or them no akajo so on you preko or no preko nkwan. Ne yire Samira oni Hanan ni. Enti mumu song say den omuka say zongo 7 omunimomo. Samira and any crew they've not spoken about the killings of the zongo 7. Mumu song say why? Because they don't care. Because omuju say zongo fu ejimi. Bawumia jin say nkremofo ejimi wo Ghana. Bawumia jin say nkremofo na odada omo still omo ejimi. Anything and obejira bodin say momma me to me. Na me ba de zongo si nyina be better. Bawumia ene ne yire ene MPP. They have murdered 7 young men. They killed them cold-blooded. Pay. Obiaji about 3 to 4 bullets. Omu trim, omu body, omu titi omu. This is how. Look at this. You see, Assembly C, Ghana Police Service, Mahmoud Bawumia, and a chair the police council. No, police officers involved in the Asawase killings still under investigations. 2019. You bong branch any to kuomu and police for Bekatre say police for no mudisa jumano. They are still under investigations. Akosi saying. Bawumia and a head police council. And anytime you ask simple questions, police officers involved in Asawase killings still under investigations. Sa police officers no more weighing. Mahmoud Bawumia jase we ato sabe ka che zongo for say mundi mechina me to me ye kunipa 7 2019 ye 2024 ye 2025 still under investigations. Bawumia is back to disrespect the chief imam. Bawumia is back to disrespect the ADA, the Ahmadiyya people. Bawumia is back to disrespect Northerners and Muslims. Bawumia does not respect the Islamic religion. Mahmoud Bawumia does not respect the Islamic religion. Inti Yebusa say, today Bawumia has come to the Zongo community telling them, say, Omonsanko Tuabamano. Now, what is the assurance say Tuabama Bawumia? He will not kill 20 people and act as if he does not know. A simple question. Besides, you have something for me? So, these are the things. Now, how do you be my mention idea? So, police for Zongo 7 ever seen the investigations about Bawumia see Yawa imam for zongo sa Bawumia ba no mu di Bawumia nim. Allah. Wallahi, Allah the merciful. Allah the omnipotent. Allah the gracious. Allah the beginning and Allah the end. Allah who knows the beginning of every man and knows the end of every man. I swear to God, Allah will punish any imam who knows about this and decides to say, Bawumia, let me lead you into a Zongo community to convince Yenuanum Kremufo to vote for you. Allah. And there's one thing I know. Irrespective of your religion, there's one Allah. And there's one Allah who has the final say. Any imam, obedi Bawumia chi, Say ɔno na ɔdi Bawumia nim ewura ɛyɛ masalachi. Akwa campaign akwa dada ɛyɛ yenuanom ɛdeɛn Muslims. Say ɔmontuma Bawumia Allah in his own wisdom. Saa wo imam na unim saa deɛ wei on insisted say Bawumia ɛmfa ɛyɛ deɛn ɛndie nima yɛnchi ɔmo yes no. Allah in his own wisdom will strike you in the mosque. Onyankopon or daring no. God is daring, but God is patient. Onyankopon the thing where dinche will be. There's one thing about God majority of you people don't know. God is wicked. But the reason why God's wickedness does not show is because his mercies sometimes overflow over his wickedness. And it's all studied the Old Testament. God shows his true colors in the Old Testament. And if the New Testament is something to go by, you understand God has been merciful on man. And it means God has two sides. He can decide to show it today. And when you are very spiritually inclined, when you go back to look at or read the history of God, you understand God is a very wicked man. But for some reason, he decides to allow his mercies to take lead in every decision he takes. And he said, Oma Onyankopon, the mercies na debiano overflow the wickedness. No, if you make God decide to withdraw that mercy, now show the wickedness, you cannot stand God's wickedness. And that is the advantage we Christians and Muslims have taken advantage of. That is where we think God's weakness is. God is not weak. God is merciful and patient. Inti mo amoye nkremofo no, mo amoye Christofo no, you are not smarter. It is the mercies and the favor of God. They be a catcher when you pray to God. Pray for one, God's mercies, God's favor, and son of bompaya ma. If the favor of God, onyankopon you through swa, you'll be shocked. And you don't think anytime I can say mo imam for the bina, mo she Quran e chia, mo di din kwasi asem zongo so no. Allah, he has time for every man. You know this, every one of you is quiet. Every single one of you. But Unibibi, let me show you something. All right, I'll look at it. Now, the same police force, these are the names of the police officers interdicted, including the following. Or include the following. Police force, omoko bo tuo ekun zongo 7, omu nyina nie. Yemusa so omu wehin. They killed the zongo 7. Mumusa dampare, mumusa Bawumia, oba zongwa. Na moji mike na eye impenifori bina mo so Bawumia kwasi asem so no. More young people now, your life is at stake. No moji mike mo se Mahamudu Bawumia we nkremoni ye zongoni. Se wo uhuni paniye no. Sa police for we e na to mo. You mention the names and you question him. Eno na onyankopon etiase. Sa breakthrough now open no e ho na onyame betie wu because you are doing the work of God. Yetna eye masalachi, yetna zongos. Na ye nimnokure no. These policemen omo wehe. Number 1, DSP Edward Boating. Owehe. Is he still in the police force? Has he been arrested? Has he been prosecuted? Or he's still working? We are talking about Inspector Michael Apia. Owehe. We are talking about Sergeant Eric Fofie. We can also see Sergeant Anthony Yankee. Sergeant Prince Imperi. Yabeko Sergeant Frank Esau, Sergeant Williams Albert Davidson, Corporal Edward Ba, Corporal Kwame Anochi, Corporal Emmanuel Turkey, Lance Corporal Samuel Atafi, Yawa Lance Corporal Mabel Adoboli, Yawa Lance Corporal Ijon Jonathan. Yebusasa sa police for we nyina wen. Yawa Lance Corporal Jonas Kentinka, your GCS, I don't know. Aya Imano Papa Awochi, your GC2, aya Samuel Opoku Mensa, your PWGC2, aya Tessie Afuakwa, and your Corporal Frederick Echampon, and your GC2 Bright Anopansuo. Sa police for we, let me split them here. Sa police for we, omunyina mumbusa Bawumia MPP say, omuweng. How far with the investigations? And these same people are back to tell you, say, vote for Bawumia. Bawumia say, I love Zongo. You are my people. I want to change your lives. I want better life for you. Mumbusa Bawumia say, Sa police for we, they are still in the Ghana Police Service. They are withdrawing their salaries. They are enjoying all the perks. Zongo for me and Kribu for son ya bomu tu. Bawumia is fine with it. Today he thinks yenu anumun Kribu for ya moi. Bawumia is dangerous. Obibasia, you see, none of them are Northerners. Yeah, the names I mentioned, 10 EB nim. Oh, 10 EB or Edina Mibo, 10 EB nim. Ya small mono bonta for two. Because MPP don't want to for say Mumubi Sebio, Mumubi Inkribuphone Sebio, Mujimi. That's how the MPP sees. Eh? Mamika Vincho. Send away a 10 year Ghana, we in Kribudu or Ghana, now just NGP, you know what? With all due respect, why do you know what form? Me say, and these are things people cannot say in Ghana. I am me and a metumaka. Me say we are 10 years and now we in Krimuni and now we a ceremony. Now I will say the NPP, some pathway is thinking about you. Say, Omo you know what? Why do you know form kakra? Hey. There in Kofowe, Edia is zongo 7. No. The next time, Ombe Bobe 62, 60. Ombe Kuoma Twachni, they waste them. But you see, we are here today to enlighten you people, to open your horizon, to let you understand. So, all kind of Quran, na me kind Bible, you're different. You're the same people. Different directions, but it ends up in front of Allah. He's merciful. Until we are not different people, we need to think as humans. Oye nkremoni nkyerɛ sɛ oye nipa kyɛ me. Oye Kristo ni nkyerɛ sɛ oye nipa kyɛ nkremoni. Oye ayebia osombosom. At the end of the day, we need to ask the fundamental questions. The people we are voting into power, our principle, our juma pa ne deɛn is to protect us. And say ato aba ma ban na ya sa ato aba ma nkremoni na se abon nkremofo nsuntuo na nkremoni na ntumi ndefendi am ye hu no kure na sa nkremoni no oye munafiki also ni mpreko na da. Forget about your feelings for a political party. Na sika omudi no undibi. Forget being too attached to MPP. 8 years ni unya 1,000 grand yen kwasi amanso na wotwe. Kwasia debate, kwasia yi, still I watch 8 years ni, forget. Attachment no, manemra from na use wadwene. Amanfo ni momentum was all the MPP ni pa. And so, since they go for about power, obi eni wa wenye sika che no. Into MPP na wudi echi ekeka kwasia se no fa so be na wo so. Ye nyina ti area ha, ye no net the same parliament. Ye no net the same aduane di. Since MPP ba ya unkreboni, Muslimi, Zongoni, de bia betena parliament. E didi nkofo atem so omo tan MPP no. Omo ani omo to a, omo ka jo se MPP ni nye no. Omo abra ba okoso chen. Na we, ye so we Jimmy fo. Quran na wo kan no won ti ase. Quran e ma nyansa, e bia nipa adwenem, e ma obusa nsem, e ma e shape your life. Where the MPP 8 years, Oda Huti Zongo, Tremanson, Dini Patem, Emma Omo Amokacho, MPP Nino, Oma Brabo, Koso Channel, Omo Hokran Okobobisia, where Jimmy? We are chain. I want to tell you people, and I'm starting free Srono, Mahamudu Bawumia is a liar. On Kanokre, Bawumia deep down, on Bunkrimufo, he does not even see himself as a Muslim. Bawumia and Neyere, they are using Inkrimufo just for power. They don't care. But because if Bawumia cares, and Kazongo 7 at 7, kwa come wasem. Now, Mahmoud Bawumia and John Mahama can't simbi. Mahama somehow cannot say. Mr. I beg, don't block people. Let them. Sorry. I'm so sorry. The other mechanic say, Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia aka sembi. Ena Mahamadu John Mahama a responding no. Bawumia eshia Ghana for oka say Ghana does not need a reset. Ghana needs an upgrade. John Mahama say, you Angasa Bawumia, you have told us. Say a chrono Angasa the fundamentals when they are weak, it means a chrono has collapsed. Now say chrono collapse here. Then now we are there. Who upgrade the chrono? You first need to reset it. John Mahama can say opeso and simple Bawumia. So car engine break it down. Do you upgrade it or you reset it? O sa de come here say ye e manage now so na say oka say sa engine we ye upgrade no. Uchi 1.8 engine. And a engine na uchi no car engine 1.8. And a engine no asay. O de comma mechanic na the other catcher say me engine they say atwitwi mu ejeke engine no overheated dodo engine no ebia there are some things we are say ejuma enti there na was mechanic ne ye because the issue is enye car bi e de call mechanic ejumam and ye to engine fufuro. The job of the mechanic is to make sure that engine works again. So the mechanic needs to go back to the fundamentals and make sure shocks ni ejuma. Goes to the fundamental and make sure say oil na a flow muno engine muno. Is it flowing through the right channels? Adentina engine ejeke, adena engine is smoky. So the mechanic will have to go back and reset the engine. Or say osa koshe engine no. Na okoshe bibia engine no a static free no say engine no obetuma den asa correct mistakes no. Into the car engine ko car shopper. Na el problema the fitter nino and a mechanic no the oil say osa refix it until you reset the engine. Plate ribu ha na chia ebia shocks ribu ha NCA ebia there are some things are shifty into emma engine no and blow to say and enye dwuma sibia el say thank you overhauling into the overhauling no so the ba common sense application ma you are resetting the engine. And it's be the 1.8 engine by car or shop. No, I can say overhaul the engine or reset the engine or say shani engine ye not no. And son of our side you see the a council say echo. Now, because another one, so the phone echo phone dealer wa. Phone dealer no kwa catch they say, boss, me phone way there. iPhone 12, maybe iPhone 7. In fact, the new update now, bano, and then any so into amount for me send information, may download the videos, sign your money in and day and to me fast. Then I was set phone dealer near. I was set phone dealer the phone to call back to factory settings and make sure say why they were checking you may be a phone abe then updated to end the day. Because what the phone dealer also say I was set a factory settings or the phone call back to factory settings to make sure say phone no I then so the iPhone 7 at the comma phone dealer the phone dealer cannot change the iPhone 7 to iPhone 15 on to me. The phone dealer will have to reset the phone to at least start to work closer to the current updates. But he cannot say what the iPhone 7 abreno on change iPhone 7 no on repair the number than the iPhone 15 all to me yet. Because even when you try to use the latest software to work in iPhone 7, it is still going to struggle. Into what the phone dealer will have to do is say, I will set or call back to factory settings and try to open up the memory kakra so that the phone no also send information a bit to my call. You don't take the phone there for him to turn your iPhone 5 to iPhone 20. iPhone 15 enye ye. And John Mahama say Ghana needs resetting because Ghana is broke. Our economy is broke. So we need to go back to the fundamentals and reset it. We are not supposed to upgrade something that is broken. Because I want the phone the Bremeka James so ukuta iPhone 7. Maybe upgrading and iPhone 15. I can't do it. I can try and do what? Tell you said there are softwares, but those softwares it cannot upgrade it to 7 or upgrade it to 15. It can't. It cannot do the work of iPhone 15. In the Jamama say we need to go back to factory settings and do what? Recalibrate the system. Bawumia said Dabi, we need upgrading. Now yati kromo hano. E kura ya team u engine a uyusu 1.8. O de command mechanical o say I o ahwiaka asifie. Into on making sure say 1.8 engineer da askona mu no. On tam no upgrading na enkochi eye de ahwiaka aboa. How can it be possible? O 1.8 engine. And our ahwiaka asifie ahwiaka engine asay. And now the 1.8 engine abren say on convert upgrade no na entumi move ahwiaka. Why gini adwuma? It cannot. You first need to make sure 1.8 no it fits in the 1.8 car to do the job. And from there, you do what? You pick on it. Enti Mahamudu Bawumia is not intelligent. And then John Mahama action in no Ghana baby edun enuntina. Omubusa Bawumia about the fundamentals. Or say then when the exchange rate, or say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. It answers John Mahama asama wa kenyina. Bawumia say the basics when they collapse, when the economy collapse, when the inflation rate is high, when the interest rate is high, when everything is high, when the dollar is at 16, it means the fundamentals have collapsed. You don't need an upgrade. You need a reset to get those things back to a standard or normal level before you move forward. Bawumia obia organa say odeseche ojinso obia jimisa che bawudumi o. Ojinso obia jimisa abronye. Bawumia, that's how it thinks. And what does it do? What is he talking about? It's a simple question. He said when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. A simple question. And now kind of simple statement. Also, when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Unisika obotoma untuminto eduanindi. And one ounce ana kind o say sa obejina eduano ho na sika nse obotoma eduano no wunye bindi. And yebusa o say why na o kan say sa wujina eduano ho to wache na sika ni ubotoma untumi to wache ndi ende ye busa so asem na wo kan no sa asem na ye adwuma say wo say uni sika wo botom 2016 there's no way a wache wugina ho ebeti bia ma ende sika ni ubotom na wugina wache ho it doesn't apply say the same thing so dabi dey cannot tiase e depend baby a wache di si so wache di sigata ho a sa wache di aya omo tato no omo ye sikafo omo tirom ka mu e na omo ka kire wache wura ne ate akomo omo se wache no sebio ensigata ho a aya na omo ko no e school for ye say wo say se wache sigata ho a na sika di ubotom a untumi ntobi ndi and the wache na da mu sigata ho e na sika di ubotom ene dia wo kan na pepepa na o se o dabi the opposite chende say even though sika ni ubotom and na wache di sigata ho na emom sa wache no gata no bebi esi no ebe masalachi and na bebi esi no aya na sikafo twem yese Bawumia wona ka kire say dan na esi wo no say paint no enye na paint ni etan a kire say architect na ana painter no ni so abo ewu sa na ka kire we are simple o ka kire say dan si wo na paint na wo ho na nipa na o paintie no paint na etan a kire say painter na bon. And the same a for a dinosaur and a painting on your time. It's a busa a painter na bon and also that be also busa be a painter free. Ebia or this year and now on your this year. Ebia painter no nana no 2-4. Painter ebia making is a painter no lefty. Yes, say time and now can say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. It's simple. Bawumia Makacha will say answer. Ontimimpo answer a simple question. He's confused. He's talking about reserves. He will go to inflation. He will turn into fiscal discipline. Then he will come. Bawumia does not know what to say. But when my country oyesano, oh Ghana for you say Jimmy such a mount to me. Or just say you know form. Or just say ye Jimmy, the arrogance. And then John Mahama kachirono. O kasa to say AK-47. Ye busa question MMM. You said it and it was an emphatic statement. It is Bawumia making statement way. This is the same statement Bawumia made. This statement.
You have presided in 8 years over the collapse of our economy. If you knew the plan that could work for the economy and be successful, why haven't you implemented that plan in 8 years? Why? If you know what can work for our economy, why is the economy collapsing in your hands after 8 years? You clearly do not understand the economic plans and underpinning the MPP must manifest.
One okay. Tell my opposition, look at your mama say he has presided over an economy for 8 years. And the economy has collapsed under your watch. Why are you telling us we should hand over the economy to you again? The same thing in the ABC. Time and now, I say we're not dollar near 3.8. Then do 4. We have almost a little over 3 months or close to 3 months near Kotwaba. The dollar is at 16 and over. You have presided over this country for 8 years. You have been the chairman of the economic management team. You have led every budget. You said Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo catcher say Odewoba ebedi because of your intelligence over the economy no. Chidi Akufo-Addo catcher say economy no sidi na ase ni ntine kofa obaye. Na nkenye sidi na ase na anko onipa bebre anko betuma kofa. So your job was one. Bawumia, the fundamental and the idea no, you are messing yourself and you are disgracing yourself because you think say everybody is a fool. You think everybody thinks your low voltage thinking to such a amount to me. Or you see a Jimmy Sabronye until you can come and confuse Ghanaians. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for the general platforms the main reason, there was one reason anything of Fowl and vice president. One reason. Because Ono Akufo-Addo this certificate were born onim anything about the economy. Onim how to sustain the economy. It doesn't know how to make sure that you can work things out for the city to be stable. The dollar does not overshadow the city. Onim and into one job bra as a striker never board gum and one no. Akufo-Addo koto say oh striker ubobo gunet. Also by our first press conference as a striker okay say oh dear go now wafefe. Go now wafefe oba fundamentals no panyan. The yan say omonfa ball nfa flanks wombra e to bo na de to form pa e hye ho wadwuma no ball no de e kire endru 18 nim panyan. Ya de what to game mu. Ya cross na ugina ho. Ya ma low pass a ugina ho. Ya ma stomach level a ugina ho. Ya ebusa wa wo se park de nye aboofunu. We a low voltage economist. Wa bon papa. I feel okay just a park ne to Sangara. If we vote for Bawumia, the whole world would think say we are crazy as Ghanaians. I swear to God. Say you talk about Bawumia, the whole world because he Jimmy for the good Ghana. I'm telling you, what about to Bawumia? If you ask because we Jimmy, now yes, I could talk about Bawumia. Now standards na any day. In the say an obi failure better than you who's we failing. Mumusa Bawumia say okay right now. On the measurement of failure anything because said yes nyina or friend who say on your failure and why be na mrani because of failure you are a failure. You have woefully failed and any Ghanaian or to Abama no ewiase beka say Ghana for ye Jimmy I swear say Bawumia nya 45% our election mo the world will not take us serious again. The lecturers around the world sa yene Ghana for your international international students your other they will see us saying ye Jimmy I'm gonna say you have 45% of Ghanaians voting for Bawumia. Almost a Ghana for the Jimmy. They will not respect us because when they watch these videos, when they listen to this guy, now say later yes I got to Abamana. I'm gonna say now pro. Why should this guy be president? He has no idea. Hey, Mamenka Asemichiremo. These people came into office. They did not have a plan. Bawumia, Mahama Kachiro say, they have no idea about governance. Into study Sibiana Omoyomo campaign, it was targeted at one thing: free SHS, free SHS, free SHS. Yabani implement here Bibiabe solve because the refuse also tier workers. The refuse also infrastructure. The refi say also sustain micro and macro economy. No, the refi say also a discipline when it comes to fiscal discipline. The refi say miscellaneous he has to deal with. There's going to be flood. There's going to be energy crisis. He has to make sure there's money to take care of stuff like that. He forgot to say he needs to create employment. The more you create employment, the more you have to spend. He forgot. They did not consider these things. So, my idea of the power you say free SHS. Because you are not free SHS. We are. They are canon. Who is going to make it work? That is why they are here today. Into Mahama Kachom say you don't know anything about governance. Governance is not just about one policy. Governance is about betterment or bettering the life or changing the lives of the people, and it comes in different forms. It should be something I would say touching every part of the country or economy. Inti Seoka say you are looking at only school and you focus. You are a fool. You cannot lead. Yeah. So people catch say my main focus is on education, free SHS. With GB4, that person should not lead you until governance. I say, because if you don't have good roads, if you don't have good healthcare, if you don't have good schools, that educational we need this to collapse. It cannot be sustained. So many things come together to form government or governance or to become something you can say an economy to build a nation. It is all about power. Now, why I will say, Ukuta one policy be and a free SHS. Free SHS cannot sustain Ghana. It cannot change anything. Because even the free SHS does not work alone. It is not Liverpool. Free SHS needs legs to walk on. It needs good infrastructure. It needs good system for the teachers. It needs good salaries for the teachers. We need good basic schools, or good infrastructure. Materials should be given to the kids. And it needs to be good before you can get your education well. But you cannot just open your mouth and say, yeah, free SHS Ghana, free SHS buy one and one thought Ghana. Nobody. Because you fail to understand that governance is not about only one thing. We need to make politics simple. Politics and complex, so are simple. But a Jimmy Fonama politics in Ghana and in Africa are complex. Yeah. A Jimmy Ford to say Kufuado. Omuna mama politics are so complicated. Politics don't can you see a school. There should be nothing like political science. Why do you learn political science in school? Why? Why should we go to school and say we are going to learn political science? To do what? Politics in any Obana or Tijomuno. She understands the politics. What's the science about politics? We need to understand politics is part of our daily life. So media politics you don't understand. You will pay taxes, you'll be a poor man. I am telling you today. So media politics, politics me say obedi hia kopim so obewu. Because you don't even understand why you are paying taxes. You don't even understand why you need to speak when the taxes are not being put to use. You don't even understand why somebody that you are paying should not be arrogant, should not tell you what to do. You are supposed to make the person serve you. You will not understand your fundamental rights. Inti part will capitalize on your ignorance and foolishness. Say, media politics. Into the moment you make that statement, or by any slave. You need to let the person understand, I voted for you. I have given you a job to do. Have you done it? I will sack you. The moment you do that, that person begins to be scared of you. And into the end there, Asla Usu, Bawumia naman kraya, Asla Airpack Ghana for chow. Say, we beg you, vote for Bawumia. Any politician who begs for power is a criminal. Me say, politician be obejina platform so power chow. Say I feed there, where the srow, koto abamaye, or your cromfo, so body trimutu. Why are you begging for power? You don't beg for power. You prove to the people why you need to serve. You need to lead. And then John Mahama from 2012 based in there. John Mahama never begged Ghanaians. John Mahama had always told Ghanaians that watch what I am doing, never judge me. John Mahama has always been humble before the people to let them understand I am your servant. What you give me to do, no? Now this side is to me. So John Mahama is campaigning on the records of the NDC from JJ Rawlings at Tamils and to his time to let Ghanaians know this is my terminal report. Say me deserve say me di Ghana subima. But on kwasiafowi when they go around omo to be stage na musician gyina so na nipa bebregu na ubusa won say nipa no mo bae na musician nti no mo bae na say asem na politician de be kai nti no mo bae. Two things. Say nipa 10,000 egu it means 10,000 half no they came because of the politician. It means your message it is not going anywhere. Moment to politics as you. So you're a politician na say oh your campaign na say okobo stage na musician gyina so na only musician is sir 90% of nipa mujina no omu musician da 90 or 30% mame show sa nipa mujina omu 5,000 no emu 80% they are there because of the musician, because they want to enjoy that musician nenyum no sa 80% no emu 30% they are there because omu affiliated to a party. So technically, you are not talking to any new person. You are still talking to your party people. In this person, who the real people who are doing politics, those people who go out there, they are not having musicians following them. Those people who are out there, and you see people still wanting to listen to them. I want to be able to say Ghanaians have accepted the message of the NDC. You need a musician to get somebody to come watch you. Anyway, Jimmy, it means you don't have message. Mama politics is complicated. It's simple. Yaman nipa bebre bi ti Ghana am titi radio so akrom for. Hey, let me tell you. 90% of Obamuti radio so me journalists, me akrom for. 10% penny papa. Yeah, you trade women, we know what we are talking about, guys. Me say 90% of Obamuti radio so omoka akankasa. 90% of me akrom for. 10% and a papa. A business no mu you. Omu humu se mwe Jimmy. Sa Kesben. Untumi radio. Some power sa dien sa Adum TV, Adum FM, sa Asasi radio, sa nyoma no. Or you are playing on your conscience. Now Paul Adumochi. Okay? Position Ekufuado de Amano no. There's nowhere in the world that a politician would take a BB to say JFK. Now they're a journalist say be the board chair of JFK. Hey. Now the danko for atam Ghana JFK, the Amapol Adomoche say on your board chair. Do you know what we are talking about here? Does Paul have any idea about aviation setup? Now the danko for atam aviation Ghana JFK say Paul Adomoche Janet your board chair. Do you know what we're talking about? Now just say Paul Adomoche Babetna TV so I can't just say Kufuor government who is doing something wrong. The dollar is at 16.7. What is what I can't want him? He is always there or defend it, baby, and pay free. Into a young man to say, Paul is going to come on TV to come and tell you the truth. Where Jimmy? Huh? Ghana Heathrow, any atam say Paul and your board chair. No about America JFK. Your tam dollars, your tam JFK, Ediama a journalist, a mere journalist. Say you be the board chair. Why don't you know? Oh Lord, Paul Bew. I feel the seriousness of what I'm telling you. Kotoka International Airport is a whole industry on itself. And that Kotoka International Airport should be manned by people who have knowledge about aviation. Kotoka International Airport is the first door to Ghana. You need people who are intellectually sound and understand the aviation sector. People who want to create something better out of that gate that leads every tourist into Ghana. So you don't just say Kotoka International Airport, the international flights landing, dignitaries landing, the seriousness and the 24-hour running of the airport, they are a mere journalist whose background, when he went to law school, he went to copy and steal somebody's work. He could not even pass his law school exams. He could not write his thesis. You left Kotoka and give it to a fool because he is fooling himself on TV for you. And we sit in Ghana and say it is a joke. It is not. The guy has destroyed Ghana. Team will boost the sound. These are the fools sitting on TV. And I wanted to radio so Dirty people. Oh. They are filthy, dirty people. Come every fan who feel we game pampo to me pass gempa. Wasia we better not angel and power catcher say Kotoma MPP identity or so no ya santini. Kwasia near the tribe and a chichiri Ghana and Calberto Ghana. Kwasia, ye the tribe na chichiri Ghana and Calberto Confuanochi. Kwasia to ye the tribe na chichiri Ghana and Calberto Sewia. Kwasia biba ye the tribe na chichiri Ghana and Calberto Eyekumewu. Or chamber ye the tribe na chichiri Ghana and Calberto Eyekijitia. Kwasia weti Angel FM catch the wako school say ain. Toma Bawumia. Abua way not radio so catches Bawumia ya true for don't trust Bawumia. It's on. Omodo do ne hu musem we Jimmy. Or to Gempa 8-6 years the old dream tro Gempa remedial so dream tro. Gempa remedials in Kwasia for went to me tro. And these fools, dirty boys and girls they will mislead you because ono waka kire mo say okọ Jubilee House and na free mo pare okọ tafre ne toma ne man kakredi. Bema jantre ni oni ade papa bia enti Ghana for mamo man kwasiafo bi ma esifo bi ma emba mekeka nkwasia sem nkyerɛ yusu wadwene Gempa or your old stu or your medical student or Gempa kwasia wentumi wie Gempa kwame free fan who fi we ontumi wie Gempa ono be so kyerɛ de also to abama no ba kwasia we aka kyerɛ sɛ Bawumia yɛ trofo o ka kyerɛ sɛ Bawumia yɛ jimi enti busa ho sɛ ɛdeɛ ne bɛma na sa bɛtena radio so a onya respect ferry bia nka kyerɛ sɛ de meka yɛ no ɛno me bɛ ka kyerɛ wo sɛ kɔtoma Bawumia be kwasia ohunu so yɛ kwasia ɛmfa no ho. This is what I keep telling you people. Meantime biao. Jimmy Watna Gempa 7 years. 7 years. Ultimate we Gempa. Paul Adamo Chusuko Bolo School. Wako wia obi eso work ema ya pamono. Just a Jimmy 4. Oti Kwame despite nkwasiafo se ano pew. Obeko kumase no dum oguma so se akokɔ. Baby awodui. Baby wakoma eboduri papa penyina wano ho fudwene osori a udidi nkwara echi oda oba so na wewu na okɔ heaven ebusa wade na obeka wobetu abodogi enkwasia de sei na omode te enkwasia sem sei na omode te Ghana ho no mo omo na omasai Ghana kwa me fifa kwasia we ote Gempa 7 years ontumi wie Gempa na ejimi ni we asori abeka cho say ayin me te radio so enti I was say wotuma me asantini enti also tuma bi aboa bi ta aboata on sende Ghana for mu Philippo said the election po maso ya good Jandam is dead ya end Jandam because say anye sa ankende anka this time ka ba wu de besi jomahama muti bida jomahama on sende obi antumi nkasa hwe ukasa e beba so he what is obi abobi din wa Ghana radio so usuro me say usuro MPP communicator na obo musuo na obo so kura suro na wo me kire wo bente ye be kire wo bente ye be kire wase ye ma Ghana fo hu nipa awoye o boss na o ye communication director no usuro. But I want Ghanaians to understand something. Politics in Ghana no majority they are true. Majority of journalists on radio so 90% omu reform. They are using you. Me say omu radio so nyina about 80% omumpo obi anje 4,000 Ghana. Me say journalists omu Ghana about 80% obi anje 4,000 Ghana. And they cannot survive, they cannot sustain their lifestyles. Almost bread, but they want to live a life, and then more we are corrupt. No, into almost sorry, they are always waiting for politicians to give them money to come and lie. Me ukoji usika, that's all because some na kanokre and family home. Baby, ukoji usika na your problem. But when you come to sit on your show, make sure say assembly a ukebiano enokre because to me ma embe kanchire me say. Wako jisi kenti ube go bi hufin kwasia na yentena ne gudi pa no hufin Aden na Monsamba back back and Ghana for say John Mahama koto hotel Dubai. Ibrahim Mahama kofa gold wa ha. Aden mo jaika enkwasea forma. Mugu nipa ho fi every say nipa bi entia kankasa mo de be defend omo ho emboa enwan ma. Mo de yeyi mo de ba mo ntiase yedi ohene atam. Ye ka mo de a yedi ohene atam. Enti da bia no mo di nkwasea asem ne ka mo ni ma na makɔhye ohene achi. Oh, uka ohene beji bullet no ne akasa o keti ohene ye be wura ohene mu ne aba mo ho ne abeka ti abo ho me say ye be wura ohene mu bullet no ye de be wura ohene mu na pie na abebo wu ohene ti ase na bullet na ka wo so ohene po de akonwa ne bo no ho ban enti bullet no invisible bullet no e be wura ohene mu na abebo wekum kwasea mudi nkwasea sem wie ne ye tenetene mu a na makɔhye ohene achi Kevin Taylor did your two for atem me say me two bullet no that silver bullet to go through two for hwenye no wo na wo gire two for achi e take cover na ebe bo wekum enti yeti Ghana na yenka MPP for asem yentumi and discuss MPP for asem the moment you try to talk about MPP when you two for atem into obi anka MPP asem na omo de omo ye ne say omo betena radio so no mo di nkofo atem asesa nkofo abrabo akan sama to nkofo so indwan me say munyina munwan nkɔhye otufo achi meto silver bullet no ebe wuro otufo mu na hwenye no wa wugina na chibia be kam won hwe Chinese movie da ho bullet ni be wura na namu na hwenka no but be kam wo ena ma be twe free aba enim mo bobodam you say Ghana na obi dia yet Ghana nipa bi ye ka omasem nipa bi ye nka omasem ene yeti kronum ena mugu nipa nim ase ena mutwa atro to nipa so jandam no wen mon kan ye twan mu ye po bi mana be ka John Mahama asem I swear to God me pe radio journalist bi abetena TV so na waka asema to John Mahama so nya de kore kam ne ubewu me maka o bodam ye nka masem ena mo hihye kwase asem achi you come as hey, what do we atem? You become asem.
2020 yeah, the launching of the manifesto of the MPP in Cape Coast. Yankoni Nkokotie, Senator Bawumia, you'll be able to me a trust now. You can't trust that figure.
What you can see a way to work at say you cannot trust that figure. Who Bawumia say he's a figure. Or catch us about Bawumia, on any po was Bawumia a figure.
2020 yeah, the launching of the manifesto of the MPP in Cape Coast. Yankoni Nkokotie, Senator Bawumia, you'll be able to me a trust now. You can't trust that figure.
Such a dirty boy. Me se me pe bema me betena ha asem ya make bia me kyerɛw ye the video beka ho ye the document be kyerɛw anytime me powerful anytime me nsuro bia no and I am not scared of anybody in Ghana meka because I have the facts to prove say me entire will be a fact na me ka kyerɛw enti munya isa concept no ma ho se kyerɛ ma ho ntimi keka nkwase asemi Kevin Taylor didi asante hina tem me say mo pa mo nyina mo kosa asante hina chi me send bullet na be fa asante hina e be fa ni mu hwenya no wa wo gina ne tina be bo wakum mo bodam mo di nkwase asem wi a na makotete ohina chi mo di nkwase asem wi a yakotete asante hina chi ye ntimi nkan asem ye ne atwa troto nkofo so ye ne didi nkofo atem obeso kan ye de a untimi ye ye adehye ye tetotumfo achi into ka asem odidi otumfo atem penyina obi afie me se me opa wo ye killer kan asem ko sho otumfo achi me send bullet no ebe fa otumfo mu ebe bo utirimakum me se de oye bema wo Ghana no onka John Mahama ho asem with that fact wasiafo saa na moye saa na ye de abeduru Ghana ma Ghana asai janda megu ene Ghana fo be bredwin say election mbaso eba so atro na wu obi asuro me se de also we die duro no onka John Mahama ho asem a oni fact me se de also we die duro o Ghana no a also on the oti radio so or a journalist me se de also we panyini we MPP no o metena radio so nka say John Mahama ye say without facts on kan tra nko no hu de be si ye be pagya obi pi no be wu it is our concept no ene sa kasa no na Kevin Taylor didi otufo atam masa ye ne nya nkwara wo kasa na wotene yete kasa ne bi ye ne wo nyiniye ye ni matanie ene ni matamdidie enti menya wa adwene sa wote asante kasa cheme onyankopon adom menyine wa asante memu so dia wo beka no metuma ka bi mesakra te brofo chemo you cannot intimidate me you me papa your hene or your man hene otumfo your man hene enti I know where my boundaries end. In this kan kwasi asem o radio so etwitwa ntro ato nipa so na akosha ochine echi a menya wa adwene se wanya some wall bi a obi antumi matwe wo mpie I will come after you. Me pedi o ebema tema catch them. O chama wutu jimi we na Kevin Taylor did otu vatam enti yankoto abenti MPP uni message. You don't have a message for the people. Now just as antiform kwara ne mrewa ne mpenifo ne omunim nyansa na just nkwase asem wo ka no ene na because the dwuma gu or your businessman the dwuma gu ni sika ase ono kwase ya wo 9 left wo 3 left wo be ma ehwe left wo teta wo se ofui kwase ya abetena wo se Kevin Taylor ne nkofo didi ma otumfo atam nti ni sika na ase no ontena wo nka se aboa wo gotu galamse no no wu finsta apofe. I keep telling Ghanaians, we have a reason for doing what we are doing. They say we have a reason for doing what we are doing. And nobody, give me a second one. Nobody, we will come with the facts. We will come with the fact. 2020 elections, my catch them with the numbers at Chiremo. Ashanti region MPP, there is no way also MPP try 1.4 million. No way. Their peak should stay at 1.350. Yeah, the numbers not Chiremo. My Chiremo consensus census 10 years ago. Into Ashanti phone you know to Abama MPP cry. They should not cross 600,000. Say other people support Ashanti for and it can say or some me Ghana and yet tribe be. NPP cannot cross 1.4. NPP cross 1.4 election ya be dwegum obi an entwaso hwe mo jise betuma kwotete abane gum biem kwasiafo mo jise betuma kwa hye nkurase yetumi kwoto aba ho constituency yesi jo mahamenya 2 emmoa we are here mo te Ghana ena krono ene atro ena mo hyehye nyoma echi na mo sai Ghana mo NPP for we will chase you people, we will chase you. Someone pesa just let's do the right thing. Nianchichire Ghana. Ashanti region should not cross 1.4 million. They should not. And you will not. The people will man the boxes. Kwasia, uchema untumi jimi for. Sha huchire wa santimemu. And the otu for a distilling call for because of galamsey. Adentra, ahemfo uchema untumi kwasia tisewo. Uchesha ahemfo biechi, etuete sika saya sase. Uko pie Morocco anko bia bowtimu to a long time. Uchema untumi. Girim nipa we kuomo through this illegal mining uko pie kurobia so anka boat mutuo ba we kwase ampanyi na otigana na nipa bi so so nipa bi a omagimi omodwen say it is all about tribe, it is all about me party omurefi say nkwase ansuo no omo na omo kwa akonom unhu fin dirty person like you hwe ohia yere beto asantiman so hwe ohia ida beto businessmen wa santiman so hwe nipa ho kire omo na nipa to abate sa aboa owia na mo treat ni sa aboa. So we are not going to change. We will change when you people change. Me say we will change. Loud Silence Media, myself, my team, every single person on my TV station, we will change when we see the change we are looking for. And it's about attitudinal change. We need a government that changes the way we do our things. And this is John Mahama say, and not only changes in government or economy, our attitude needs to change. A change here, we will start respecting and using the right words. Mabodam, mumunipa, mo pese nipa bumo. Chema untumi jimi fo, umunipa, mo pese nipa bumo. Mo bodam na mo tete Ghana wana. Na mo jisi entu kwan ni bidana, mo jisi enko school ni biana, mo jisi yenhu ni papa echemo, ni party se chema untumi dana. Mo MPP fo mwa. Yeti kroma mo jisi mo sin nipa. You are not better than anybody. Moba a crow was from 2017. Religious divisiveness. Much check chronim. To see obianim ninia, obianim na konta, obianim friend. People are just angry because of dirty people like you. The country is divided. And a Ukrainian United team, and we a Christopher in Cremofor. There's so much tension in the nation because of Nkwasia 40 Samo. Everything is about you. Every single thing about this country is about you fools calling yourself NPP supporters. Jimmy, instead of you people to think about the nation, everything should be about you people. Into create team and Ghana and Hobium. People are not happy. Every single thing is a lie. In Daima, and I'm to Ghana, and I'm just obey Jimmy. Now, money the first political party at Ghana. Money the first political party. Tiensema Chema to me, Tiensema Brian the Champon, Lord Come Mujina stage Eka. The NPP that was born out of revolution, Krampodo, they have moved away from such things. Now you're on penny for Ghana, I am for Ghana. Maya Mohosa Moya Bosom Monkano Cre. Messia de Begitano. Me who on Hinibi or Betamaco Nusia, or Hinibi or Betam Chenegun Kum, Munina Muba Wissa Moa, Montana Taramos on Quasia, some so Ghana ho. I dare Begitain. One he be also the free war zone area. Nobody's going to pick a gold. Nobody's going to pick a chair. Obiabewu. Yan kasani yan kano Ukrainian fan your man to 2 years. It is not about John Mahama. It is not about the NDC. It's about the people who are leading. People, I'm on for bread. People are dying as I speak. Go to our hospitals. This foolish government cannot get anything right. And it has become a norm. You are brought to the point to say Ghanaians don't see evil again as anything dangerous. Ghanaians feel say, and so be a hospital through kidney infection and normal. It should not. When somebody goes to give birth and they die, it should be a concern to every woman, every man, every Ghanaian. But today, because of foolish governance and kwasiaphobia, imagine you almost say they are entitled to power. Everything has broken down. The country is not moving. Menoka say Ghana dia na ekoso. Nothing is moving in Ghana. Nobody, nothing. Me who video be of Maya, say your friend saying, would Maya, the guy who travels around, and Okohunkofobo airport, almost me a nurse for, and the way they are proud to say they are leaving Ghana under the leadership of Kwasi Afo, we are still sitting in Ghana entertaining them. Would Maya, and I understand your friend, the young man who travels around the world and shows other places. I mean, a video on Facebook where see young nurses they are proud to say we are leaving Ghana. We are more. You are shown for 8 years. 8 years. In Kwasiafo mo yare. Mo tumi de mo man mo yire na makogua broche in 90 samo mo tia broche na mo tete nkofo basement. In fuiti samo majority of you people in the MPP. Man, majority of you people mum be adwuma da in your lives. Yet tia na mo so mo kwa broche ko ye course. And the mo was sikacha in Ghana in Kwasiafo na ye ka se yetu mo so sa. Why na beka? And these foolish fools have all their family members living outside. Now the ordinary Ghanaian on the street is struggling to get 1 cedi. People go to the Bank of Ghana and carry money. Physical money, Ghana for there. The Bank of Ghana was set up by the Constitution. Every cent that leaves the Bank of Ghana belongs to every Ghanaian. Now, in Kwasiafo to be right Bank of Ghana. Now, I'm say Bank of Ghana about 60 billion. It's normal. It's normal. Oh, Sikawa Yirefi Bank of Ghana, Akoto watch. It's normal. How can this be normal? Today, we cannot even see the seriousness in corruption. When people commit crimes, the Tuminyan Comfort Dinner TV is not more defending a dirty woman like Cecilia Dapa. And we are so immune to corruption to the point you can't end up refi. Because we will get some dirty, filthy people sitting on TV pretending to like Ghana, acting as if some are journalists to defend criminality. Why do we vote? Why do we go to the ballot? There is a simple reason why we walk to the ballot. You have not been able to fulfill the promises you made to the people. And in the north, in Ghana 2024, you promised the people dams. There's drought. What about dam? We need to rise up and kill you people for 8 good years. Where did the money go? And we still sit there, you think it's normal. We still sit here and some people think nobody has the right to question the system. Nobody has the right to question the vice president, to question the government. Nobody has the right. So today when you question, you don't respect. I don't fucking need your respect, my friend. I need the people to live. I need lives to change. I need people to have good health care. I need people to be able to live like humans. I don't fucking care about your respect. Respect for the what? Respect for the Jiminy at Yawa was a respect. Then I'm the respect ye. Then I'm in for respecting ye. I don't need it. I need you to do your job. And that is why we are always here every day telling the Ghanaian that you people, Mumusa Chema won to me. Says the Kaban or Aquajin or Exim Bank. Mumusa Chema won to me. ADB. Mumusa Chema won to me. Exim Bank. Omatam $30 million ama Chema won to me. Exim Bank. Yeah. Mumusa no. Mumusa Chema won to me say. Sa sika na okoje wo Exim Bank $30 million or the year fuo. Sa sika na wen. Kwasia sa na ne ho fin. Nipa fun say. Me say question Chema Mumusa Chema won to me say. Exim Bank. Omotam eye den $30 million ama Chema won to me say okoye farming. If one way. Kwasia we to metena TV so. Na ono didi mahama tem na okachira santiman say montuma MPP because he's making money at your expense. $30 million mumusa say sa 30 million na Exim Bank tamano no sa sika na so koye fuo no wen. Kwasia we tena radio say me wiska. Such a filthy dirty rat. Ne hu fi we. Jimmy we ya niama politicians say Jimmy ye. Yanyama politicians ejimiye. And yet Ghana, instead of us to think, instead of us to just ask for the basic things, Yama tribe ejimiya to the point to say, yen to me enhu de ye here. Ye here de no, Yama nkwasiafo bi de politics net tribe akata ye ni. Into who obi na so gina campaign grounds na ojimiya obusan say de na wo pe. Onim. I'm sure DB. We live in this country, and I'm a video bit show, and it's got to do with this. On say, Sasem we makach them one. On say, and the Bawumia asako akujina eye ablekuma. He's still drumming home the gold for oil. Someone steady Bawumia campaign on. 80% of his message is all about gold. And I'm study it. And there was a kwajina blekuma say oko clarify and as oko chire mu ye sena oka say gold no or the gold no and ebe solve your problem so obe chire. He's more interested in gold for oil than even the economy. I'm telling you. And oko blekuma Dr. Bawumia, NPP flag bearer, has clarified his policy of anchoring the city with gold, stating that it aims to supplement the foreign exchange sector with gold reserves. Bawumia say, "Oh, sir, adeno can't say or the gold no, and the ebe so esika ne pa na sebio ame esika no sebio ene ne begina no si oh obeso chire mu ye na ye dollars na egu Bank of Ghana no opesa Kenya gold a say dollar no enso ananke the gold a support it." He is preaching gold. Ask yourself. Makacho so oya galam say chire echeng Bawumia ye bechiwatu makacho. He's championing gold. He knows the reason. He knows the reason. Or say, okole him not say. While campaigning in the Ablekuma West constituency, Dr. Bawumia emphasized that the policy does not entail pegging the city's value directly to gold. Contrary to media report, instead, it will provide a complementary framework to stabilize the currency. Say also person say your reserve, you can see your reserves are dollars no. You say see your dollars no. See a person nya more or say making sure say sika no, you nya gold more and a dollars more near the CEO Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana, how are they going to get the gold? They need to buy the gold. He has created a market where they are selling the gold to Bank of Ghana. Everything comes to Bawumia. Gold for oil, no. That is what he is preaching now. Makachra mu say, Mahamudu Bawumia, the amount of money he's making from Galamsey. And on said time or year press brief, or see, the policy not about and your textbook one. Yen troye, yen no baby ada on na intro you see. Oh, Mokai. Nancy o share press no. Or can I say, sa idea we na or person or the gold supplementing your reserves no and yen creating o baby we are say and you on a modern idea ba into the siano on na ebe create sa idea no me say Bawumia na to go the Ghana nyina or turning nyina we are no atoma Bank of Ghana. I am telling you, gold for oil no me say Bawumia ni sika oil galamsey Bawumia edge no. I na muti Ghana na inkofo we dada mo. On say okan sa asem ni after his press briefing and asa issue we ba abontene. The Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative. They no match say Ghana Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative calls for a parliamentary probe into government gold for oil policy, citing transparency concerns after Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia revealed 3.5 billion gold deal with an unidentified businessman. Afimati. Omo sebio omo hwe eye egudie a yetunu wasasi so senia ne nton ene ne tuo ni nyina emu beda wo fan no omo se mo me hwehwe Bawumia nsem bi mu a oka because Bawumia say omo ton gold Ghana ton gold 3.1 billion ama businessman bi a yenim Mahamudu Bawumia odwe se mo Jimmy gold for oil na ene dia. Every single Galamsey site bia e Ghana gold omo ye Bawumia na to. Now say Bawumia say gold and the best solve your sika problem, your dollar problem. And then I end there, you what a problem with a year grains I say and a year insulto with stream. Adentina Ghana government pesika Adentina and the government of Ghana. I'm sorry, this is not a story I'm looking for. Adentina and the government of Ghana. It's our story way. Adentina and the government of Ghana may face forex pressure if food imports become necessary. See a sirem yasin sunto into see a credit aneba. Almost say see the iron one sha your dollars in the besa. Adentina yanka see yanko for gold and koto eduane wa bontenembra. Adentina Bawumia banwe say gold for oil no omo campaigning with gold for oil e be solve your problem. Adena be edu ya yesi nsuonto sesi ano eduane sei ye ni eduane bibie ni wono adena omo suggest say ye ntam gold nko abrochire nko ton nko de eduane mba, but they are talking about dollar. Now mama nchire bibi endra ye tie eye finance minister we time omo ye presser no, there was something we were supposed to take note of. Mesa bebo eye finance minister ni statement yentie ni nyina oka nsem bi mo very vital. Now this is the finance minister time omo meeting eye dey when they met eye or said drought in northern Ghana, government to spend $500 million to avert food crisis. You see and the omo dam omo de buy no mo nsi omo di dam ni sika nyina you see omo so omo $500 million. Omo betumi de aboa ema de inso na ento na ye ni aduane so no omo person ko kra aduane de ba $500 million ye ko yi ni wa reserves im ye dollar. Now besides me ba be bo finance minister no tape no on so who story we are my mention say Bawumia or ye criminal one story we answer me bo video no one story we Ebia, I am one person pay attention to the Bawumia ye. One story way. Why IMF demand full disclosure on gold for oil. IMF cry gold for oil no montiasie. IMF sa gold for oil na Bawumia so mo di aban. IMF cry ntiasie. Eye illegality. Bawumia di wiamo. One of the conditions the country will have to fulfill in exchange for its new and daily needed $3 billion extended credit facility program being provided by the International Monetary Fund is a review of the government ongoing gold for oil initiative. IMF are worried. They are concerned about the way gold for oil is being run. But Bawumia opportunity bia or see gold. Se si ane de yanko fele Bank of Ghana with gold. Ometo gold no e yo no no meto free no ho. Almost se si ane eduane a short. Srem insuo nto. Nti bia de wutie ne na brofo no dawson aponcheni hye ne minim ene economy. Okasa se Bawumia. Ma menya botena me ma hu the seriousness a ewa asem we mu medwedwem wate ase. You catch us a 2-tier MPP. And I just say, yeah, and I town. Won't be assembly do. Baby, I do know. Munni idea. Now, in some Kenya, my mum, you or say, you started free throw. Or say, a year economy now, a team Ghana, a agriculture and a Ghana economy. Because a diane bo kosro pe na bibia bo kosro. And you find the food inflation. Na se sia o ka say die eye agric sector no e collapse adwerega ye ni aduane efri se insuo ho akwatwe wo sirem enti atokwo eburo bayere nduane dodo a enya fri sirem ene Ghana afan bebi no ni nyina ho akwatwe efri se omontumi nsi dam bia ewia na bo amasase ni nyina sesia no entumi manuaba embo inti sia no asema opeso kacha Ghana for no say how anase asunie kesia bedaya so we are in a crisis and you can say food crisis just say eduane ho akwatwe inkofo na kacha will say omo ba be dams wo sirem nyina nso to a enye problem ye benye eduane and omo gina kacha will say agric sector ne collapse under Brian Champon kwasi ampenyi we obeka kire say planting for food and jobs 2.0. Okay, Mr. S, pull it for me. Yet Tiana Brian Champon kwasi ya ne nichew ebeka kire say or the new air policy bia by your friend planting for food and jobs 2.0. After a free yakoto kromfona ne nim say Mickey Mouse no ebe wiya sika through planting for food and jobs no Brian Champon so by ebeka kire say or the sa adena a free yakoto say ebe wiya no or the different version aba 2.0 eduani bebu and the finance minister brought for kanyina no say agric sector ne collapse ye be mnya bibia e friend food inflation eduane bo ebe kosoro na eduane bo be kosoro a it means say ye be toto nyoma mu ye be toto nyoma mu a e kire se ahokyere beba ebia wono ye kan brofo sa na wo hwe ne simple sa na wo say that form ye be dwudwam what de wo tie no ba tie ase now all can see munim se eduane ho kwa atwe na se ye adwene se ye kokra eduane efura brochi a mo amunim de ebesi brofo na okan no se obi se meboa on de on konkotena Facebook ni radio se Kevin Taylor etwa dro ato finance minister no so de okan no na medwudwam now see right now economic growth is in danger as the agric sector has collapsed. Or say, Ghana mpuntio, senia sika beba yensem, ama sebio nipa wahi hano no, se siya na saadi ende munyi maajini friso. Ahochire donko ena yabetom. Na, ahochire na yabetom no, ahochire biya, bemaye wachire ye. Na sa ahochire no, chire ye tu anamombi. Monkai say Brian Champon ye be na Greek minister and o kan asem we kire Ghana for. The Ministry of Food and Agriculture begins implementation of PFJ phase 2. Kwasia we kwasia mpenyi Brian Champon be ka kire say planting for food and jobs will activate phase 2. Ye be duaduane ama de buye so ye be kwa brochira mo no ne ne akokra nkofo mama be ye adwuma enwan we. And the Brian Champon asabe catcher will say, one, dam no winsi. Planting for food and jobs now when we are Emma and the Diana Wakwachi, we a Kurubian goes body tributu with the Sika. My main church finance minister asked him, thank you, team, thank you for the story. Now, all no in some say no kind or say high food inflation is going to happen. Forget about the macro and micro economic growth, central stabilization center. The fundam ni now can you we all see eduane bo be yeding and what chere eba if we say Brian the champion egu agric sector no all could any no say afedie de ombetuma ya ne say e wo say ekokra eduane fira bruchiri. They are going to import food from the world market. Yet Ghana Emma ye wasase ye will be bia and the kufuaro no ye see ye kokra eduane fira bruchiri aba. Almost say finance minister say a catch them say see the agric sector na under brand champion ne Bawumia no egu eduane ho be kwa twe aho kire ebeba dam no mo so mo si no mo boa Nyankopon de oye ne bia pepe o on sende dam no mo nsi no I expose you mo but finance minister say importation of food into the market no afi na omo be kra eduane njesia no aban ne hie sika pudua ode be kra eduane aba Ghana ntiesia no obia enhye de ne sapo mu nsuo me pese me busa o ade ne yenye gold for food sese aduane wakwa atwe aduane bo be yedin because imre bi petrol wo kwa atwe petrol bo be yedin ena kwase ampanyi se or the gold for oil aba sese aduane ho ayedin ye hia about 8 billion Ghana over $500 million identity yenye gold for food say you gold na identity Bank of Ghana end to gold me fa nkoto aduane mo ye mo MPP for Bawumia should implement gold for food because inflation na eto fuels no the ma petrol boy din no the same way na aduane boy din in the said aduane boy din na say gold so much for Ghana and the mo me gold for food safi mo Bawumia onim nyansa odi mu ye business MPP omo di mu ye business mo be gold for water mo be gold for para mo be gold for bengu mo ye gold for mutuo gold for sisala gold for yamutu me se mo be gold for bentwa samoti Ghana mo mu bi mo agimi ye ba be gold for food because gold for oil no ye se ye de ye oil de e ma petrol aba for enti ye ba be gold for food ye ba be gold for food now finance minister say na me dwedwemu no in the say there Bawumia policy for fraud by gold for food. Finance minister can say foreign exchange will be affected. So because the foreign exchange will be affected, it means to say see ye be sika kese puduo akoto aduane wa abrochire di aba no. Your dollar na ewo Bank of Ghana na so bete. Meaning we are going to see a rise in the dollar again. That means our buffers will be depleted. Mean the dollar is going to shoot. Don't expect the dollar to stop at 17, 18, 19. The dollar is going to cross 20. Say economy na say you. They know this is going to happen though. And agric sector. They know because it is about to happen. The reality is hitting. Now they cannot control the reality. So they will have to come and let you think, say, problem is here, why did we hand over the country to you? They want a way to clean up Bank of Ghana. Dollars They want to clean your dollars. They are billions. They will take everything. They will clean Bank of Ghana and send them with power. Wey omo kritia mamo ejuma by the champion LED they know they are omo kritia ejuma mamo omo hyehyɛ ejuma mamo eduane bia ho kwatwe they are creating job omo de tumutirim omo ko clean the Bank of Ghana they aka ni nyina. Now finance minister Kasana say their response will not entirely mitigate or neutralize the problem Or see, so $500 million no, and 8 billion Ghana cedis no. And ya idea ever solve a problem no, ebe bre ano. We am straight. Finance Minister Gasano, or see, their response, their omo yeno, 8 billion Ghana no more pay, and that's $500 million no. Almost seka kura, and to mean solve a problem no. The omo yeni no, $500 million, ebe bre problem na no I say. Hey, there's no solution to this. Oh, omo be clean him out. Somewhere Jimmy. Ediane bo be ye ding. Omo ko yimu sika ne free Bank of Ghana no mo this election eba. Omo ma ye he. Jubilee House omo ye 15 surveys omo lose election ni nyina. Omo nim. Omo ye survey nko 15. Ni nyina came out as negative. Omo to me win the elections no. Ekufuadu knows. Bawumia knows. Napo, why do you think that Napo does not care? They know they will lose the elections. They were cleaning you people out because mumu bi mwe Jimmy. Oma survey nkwa 15. Everything came back said John Mahama will cross 53%. Oma survey 15. Ninyina comes out John Mahama will cross 53%. They know. Now they have nothing to lose. They are finishing you guys. Now okwa ne nimno mijujam. Finance Minister Kansembi, mama yan mami jujwe mu maun, we no mumpe no baye beye. Or say, they are seeking to raise $500 million. Eduano wa kwa achi, se si anomu nim de omunye, or some ko kraske fria eduani fria bruchiri, inti or some raise sika dollars a omo ko krediane kai say ye kasi ye koto eduani wa bruchiri ye the dollar ne koto. Ye mfa gold ne koto eduani wa bruchiri, ye dollar hard currency. Na dollar ni ekonya no wen. Remember, ye deka Ghana besia da almost 1 trillion. And we da ho ye ntia ye. Ye service. Na watchi ni busumbia ye ntia e ho mfaso insi ho. Ye se ye mo fa ncha ye be 1 year Mahama ba na wabetua. The Oma catch IMF no. So for about 3 years, enya dia e kai da ho over almost 1 trillion. Omo fo mo sanka omo ntua interest bia. But se sia rom so mpeso mkoto aduane wa bruchiri bre o ma odi. Utumfo hia balanced diet. Mampon hini hia balanced diet. Edien galamse hini na owebu akwa no hia balanced diet. Eye ni party tiri omo Ghana omo hia balanced diet NPP for so omo kwa bruchiri o so omo tam dollar kwa bruchiri ko to aduane. E de ba Ghana. Now ti de oka. Also omo be hia $500 million. O de ba Ghana sikema 8 billion. New Ghana. Now, okay, so our buffers are almost depleted. Or see our say, Oko Bank of Ghana, dollar no, akabe triple the go. Or see almost depleted our buffers. Almost sika at the Bank of Ghana no, endru $400 million. Endru $100 million. Endru $50 million. Almost our buffers, sika omo beto ya no. Omo disika na mana sign to o ka kire mo se sika ni Bank of Ghana. You see there, obi be say man is say English breakfast for Ghanaians. Yako kra eye dey eye fish kakra ni amam baked beans, ni amam sausage, ni amam kusuya and opane de pan ato nchen slice be mienu ni aye coffee otu fo be kona so. Mampon hine obia English kakra. He said we chi kakra. O tin say sa atreba akuri de gu plate mu. Odi na nso kura koda. You see ano obeba na ohine pa na pa no ba ko da so. Hey, bo be brefo ken. Enti okwo anim no me de waka na me dwudwam so o se wote brofo chen me a de make an bebo a ko ne ko kirekire me now okwo anim no o say e was some raise sika every sika bi any Bank of Ghana na me busa Bawumia say gold wo ho a ade na me enye gold for food na gold for oil nkwa na betima ye dwuma na ndwan yenko anim Finance Minister Kasan o say Sesiano, your friend be contingency fund. John Mahama and the BSR fund. No. Also, Kasan say the contingency fund was established by the Constitution. On person because John Mahama the be a contingency fund. NDC4 and the be a contingency fund. What you say? A fund be an asset for to be a NDC4 tito hoa. Just say Ghana ye kwa hie mu pa. Ehon ye wo se ko yisika. Sa sika no eye for ye nchirimba ebe 100 years later. And also mo saka sa sika no. John Mahama any NDC and omu contingency fund na omu de etfoto omu de sika tu mu. I say finance minister say constitution and it say oboa. See I catch him so we mo Jimmy John Mahama nyan say that trim no indwan we omu ni ba akumpo. Now omu say sa contingency fund na Mahama ja sika tu mu almost $400 million no. And omu dia no omu say oh contingency fund no omo kwa koyi $160 million free mon mana monyanyam na munim na ehye muyem no omo sika na da holo omo koyi di webo o de bu bibi da contingency fund na Mahama bie ye na o say 20 years time 30 years time otumfo ma no otumfo nananom mampon hene ne nananom after 30 years 40 years 50 years no atoyire nchem bia ye ntumi so ano ba ne akoyi kakra no ende ya nkofo we gie dwa omoso mo wurem Fisesi Bank of Ghana $160 million omatam oduba Ghana scheme almost 2.5 billion omoso makoyi omokwa akoyi. Now okwo ne nimu no I say eye budget di eye wie enti sika ye twato wa ye se ye de bekekere man no sa sika no ye di nka twato enti atoyire nchembo ye aba no e wo se budget no ebia ye sika bia ye de kwakwa free SHS e wo se ye yi kakre free ye sisa ya dwene budget no allocations no omo free bibi reallocation what you ase ye ko kan budget na nse ye ka se ye de we be ko agric ye de we be ko eye education ye de we be ko sports almost say some be reallocation that means sectors li bi wo ha sika no mo ko yi enti infrastructure ye nya infrastructure bia se eba ebibi te say eye education sika o se ye de bo ye school ban o mo kwa yi enti sa budget no mo be kan na ya allocate sika ma different sectors respectively no o mo kwa dane sika ni bia yi bia frim. Meaning economic growth, physical growth, infrastructure. Then ni nyina be slow down. Can engine be or can bro for say we so di agro. Ade bi omo de be yam no. Also gina no kind of simple sa. Or catch them say omo wie mu. Enti budget no. Baby I allocate sika bia se enko yemfa nko ye kwan yemfa nko bia nsuo ye omo se sika no omo sa be yigini nyina because ya omo hie sika ena o say asem de bia ba oye asem papa bia MPP ati oye asem papa ne se omo ko bobesia $165 million wa brochire akwae ekufuare ni tise dansen ni sise tente Bawumia jimi we na mudi nechi o say afedi omo tenase no omo adwendwene ho omo akọ cabinet meeting na Bawumia tim asema finance minister kano yakọ cabinet meeting no Bawumia tim no say okay omo say omo ko bo besia omo the word bi be show ho developing partners or the dadao or say they are going to borrow money. Omo kwa bontina kobo besia $165 million. And no krano still $500 million yenya yo. So calculate first 150 and 160 now. Now say half of the $500 million yenya close to about $300 million no. Just say I sign here $200 million more. Say I don't know you see allocation no budget no omo ko yisika ni nyina. Hey! It is possible Ghana will collapse before elections. It is possible. Eti brofuna na ogina ho kana ni minim sa ponchini sho no. Ade we yen kan siri o. Erade ja go for. Ade we yen kan siri o. Yen kan enwi chewing gum en stress siri o. Ade we eye dangerous. Into kan some we na ndra me bo eye video bi a journalist was posing a question to them say then na mobile catch say planting for food and jobs any area one village one dam it is anyoma no sika na ko he ewe he ɛna ɛyɛ the deputy ɛyɛ the information minister ɔyɛ 10 years obi na no ka che dipa nsema man use the word failure. Inti finance minister keka nkwasese me no ɛna tutu journalist ba akro say na mo gisi e jimi ana. Inti planting for food and jobs. Any 1V1D no ewe he because the sanyo money nyina wo ho a anka ende aduane ho enkwa atwe anka yen kobo besia $500 million. This is these people are supposed to tell us that they have failed. The information minister said they have not said it, so you cannot say they have failed. We chinchim the duku say they ogu wache so. We got Kevin Taylor didn't have what they over dam. We chinchim the duku say anti-Meli assistant yete wache on the good area ne gare. Abofru 10 year boa wo ba ukrom yesi ukrom ye ko se ekosi dam o te party mu yensi dam baako wo mfere na obi gina o ka se nkofo mienu we ejimi o ma da Ghana fo o gina o ka se o mo mbie o manum anka se o mo feli nti ye de yenim so mo feli. So you the information minister o ka kire say o mo ejimi yenim so o mo ejimi e kire o mo ka kire say o mo ejimi. What kind of government is this? What kind of foolish government is this? And this is where we are. Mamenka bi binchira wo Ghana fo a wotie me. Ghana eguo. Herade. Debi ametina me kam se de minim no. Se me ka kire wa obewu. De minim fa ekufo ado aban we mu. Se me ka emu 1% kire wo entokwa besi wo Ghana. The only thing I can tell you is vote them out. No me boa wo no. The only thing I can tell you and it's a vote them out. And the ehino muko yiska a photo a John Mahama tito or contingency fund a John Mahama be no. When him say contingency fund no, a one no muko yi oforiata ko yisika so da kosi cathedral. Munim urefi. Yebusa no parliament say sa Ghana fo sika no ko yi no also ko yi no contingency fund. John Mahama Jimmy Foya mudidi na tem nkwasiafo. Because mudidi na tem a because we teni because so be dinner term na kwasia wa from wo se me yakani me di mahama tema me ho atete me no mo nkwasia party no ekoyi contingency fund a John Mahama ebie ama mo nananom ndwan mo ma ndwan a debi atoyire nche mo ba ye de be hwe mo no nkwasiafo we sa contingency fund a John Mahama bie no enu no makoyi musika kotu amena ndwan yet Ghana ebusa questions amosi ye tan obi. Yeah, we are Ghana in our Shemia. You have only one lifeline. Yeah. So we a mistake. Now the Obama MPP. And this goes to the businessmen. Yeah. You people are going to lose all your businesses are going to shut down before elections. In Juma be good. Ye be yi be bredi ewo Ghana. Okay? For about 4 years in Kofu Chamontro about your economy. Everything they have said is a lie. The economy, a collapse beneath, there's nothing holding it. Right now, no, Omo say it's getting to the point that the IMF is about to tell Ghanaians to say, no, my economy no collapse. They can't do anything for you people. And Nintin Omo ya quick abeka mo say family bi ba ekom kese bi ba ye hia $500 million sikana da Bank of Ghana de aka no on person cleaning up and Brand Champon baby sika na Brand Champon ho be careful. Brand Champon obedi sikewu, he does not care ne magu abrochire mo youth no dodo no mo Jimmy eme kwate na kwase bi Jimmy fo bi bo so bi to cheda na kwase problem we chawo be solve hwe woni be dey solve problem we cheda kwase ampanyi we obetuma solve problem we o hye boxer so na ne be matetem Jimmy ni obetuma solve problem woni be ka ho asem wo kwase bi an ho fi bi to wo ntumi mbo ne bra entumi sebio empe bebi man manda odini akoto cheda so kwase jeta obetcheda obetuma solve problem we woni be ka ho asem. You have no idea. Muda mu fi mu katinsi fi no mum tena sendwene no cheda kromfo ewiwe me ne cheda kasa wo fon no so. They all see ogisika o cheda odidi sa aboa no nko busa no se de na o ka kire Kevin Taylor. Cheda oyewi. Me I'm a principled guy. And in my life everything. On person no problem. I don't try to play games with me. Cheda oyeji, it's a criminal. Obetume kuniyire. On kanokre. Such a thief. And a Jimmy Fwo. Muhufin at your ages. You cannot boast of 20,000 Ghana cedis for your kids. Ma will say nyama impreko. Mo will say moa. Mo will say moa e moa. E moa na wa omuntumi ndwene nka say maminjai. Mo will say mpuro. Mo will say mpreko. You cannot think because ankwara na wo mo no pa na woto. Wo ndwene say obetuma sustain your life. Be maybe or you responsible nyansafo no odwene ansa na wato ne pa. Nyama. Na we are cheda kwasi ampenyi we na omechekere Ghana. Problem American was just cheda obetuma ye. Wa bond dam. At this point, we are Bema, what was say abuwa. Emwa na enshe kondomo. Emwa na engine say akwara me win your bedahi. Akwara me win a no obedi. Abuwa and engine sa. The moment I also any power went to my engine sa. Oh ya abuwa. So at this point, what to say or chin now won't to me and 10,000 to 30,000 and my baby papa ma ubanda na sumun tono. Now ubanda ni jantri ni the dambema dema. Oh ya boa. Unimunyansa and the hardship coming no you will suffer. Cheda or ye ji. Monsora no pa monkono kai se Kevin so no akasada de na mokae. Hwe, wo just me small boy nam tia. Me I have control over 70% of umpeni for more Ghana because of me nokra meka. I will never bow to anybody in Ghana. So when some show respect, then it means that person has shown me respect. It's reciprocal. That's what I believe in. It does not matter your position. It does not matter your age. Where the 90 years now, mama respect. I swear to God, you will see me say me respect pa. Now where the 100 no way Jimmy, I will not give you space. Now, my mention let me show you why Ghana I say. Let me show you this. You see this story? I showed a little bit of it. I need to show you. See where we are today, and we see people who are basically people like we thought to say they are supposed to at least be okay. Now, and I quote, this is not only a financial issue, this is a matter of human dignity issue. End of quote. A total of 320 pharmacy doctorates, P or PharmD degree holders are threatening to sue the Ministry of Health over its failure to secure financial clearance for their 12-month allowance. Jeremy Owusu-Efrifa, one of the conveners of the group, addressed the media on behalf of the 320 pharmacy doctorates, that's the PharmD graduates. This is where we are. To school and I feel bad for you people. I say we are hostage. I say I feel bad for you people. PhD 4, degree 4, but brofuni in top of God. You people should go back home and tell your colleagues to vote against the government. You say farming. You say a commercy. I feel bad. It hurts me to say, ye demand that channel. You go contingency fund bako iska. Also your press conference say, "O pala wedi." Bro, for doso. Long sleeves, bro. I come and go. You just said that. They didn't fear. I saw Boadu. I feel bad for you people. Attempting in a tea, they're now can you for jazz you. The okay, I am some hagony, Matamasi. A month for Ninsomun to 1 year, Nimala by. A body catcher, the idea survival, a bit more. Yeah, come up, Messia. 98 years your first going. It's a bit man, I say. Mutuntiamo, Sikabiama, Akabusumi, Nunia Cotoba, O Pescaquidi, O Palawas, O Mam, O Nibi. It's here. Oh, Masresu, Missumamo. Brofundia de Brofun there, we are very disciplined kids. Young men, you dress nicely. You can see you have really gone to school. You went to school, you studied very well. You show discipline. We can see in your conduct. You will be good pharmacists too. We can see in your presentation. But but boss, brofun dey mbeka. The editor, you say you abepito. Also, professionals, you have dedicated. We know you have dedicated your lives, but you are being led by fools. Your dedication matters, but fools make the decision. Won't you hear me? Young pharmacists, you are dedicated. Your dedication, it matters very much. You are willing to work. The zeal is there. But the people to take the decision for you to have some good working condition and get money for what you are doing, they are foolish. Inti brofo de ede. Sibia o kan ye won say osua brofo wakin kan. But ye pesika koto yuo, ye kokre yuo aba eyuo. Uni me yuo. Millet. Ansa na ya repito. Inti alawa de be che. Inti mo fa mo adwena mutu ntia ho. Enye de mo omo num wie o, omo num George. They don't care. Press conference and say mo ye. Or some kusa shebutim. Your kusa is in your head. Your slow mo should stay in your head. O kusa shebutim okwadwa 20 ano. Because ma oni bi. Akwani jina weni mu ka kire say ogo contingency fund mu akoyiska. Also so ma walawa. O ka kire say budget no. Okoyisika di bi akodi. Waka just a Bank of Ghana, dan crying. Also, your press conference say the constitution and the commitment. Buggers. I think it's there. In fact, pharmacy will apply me. Pharmacists will apply me, mamo. I feel bad. I'm very sorry. But I'm apply, mamo. Monga so mom go. Monga Jose says Kerua. Oh mom go. Monga Jose go for oil abako. It was here go for food. Munya go for alawa. Munya go for alawa. It's your munya skagra. Akomo mom go. See idea, you $1. Oh, mom, gold. Ghana be funny country. Gold for alawa. Is here, you gold for oil. Yaba gold for food. Is here also much alawa. Sikadu Bank of Ghana Capre. Inti mumbusa gold for alawa. They say almost some pesca Bawumia. Alawa ni pesca. Mumpoli gold humaye. Gold for alawa. Hey, you never bread. But serious, but say. Alawa for mungo bisa gold for oil, gold for alawa. Gold do mumbuza say gold do e de guada keribo ala say de esha a handkerchief. Gold for mumpe gold for alawa. Aya mumbuza musi pharmacy for so mumbuza say gold de guada keribo ala say de esha hankim, de gu hankim. Ai we know de achichire bottle ala say de esha back pocket. Gold for alawa, you pe go there a good bottom, you pe go the guada kem, and pe go there one handkerchief wo. Me see e go for we Jimmy. Mudi MPPH, Munina mo bre, school mako jina for so maso. It just here gold for alawa. It's here who gold for oil, abako, and it's here gold for food never. It's here the most mo ye idia, gold for alawa, babe, if you want to call be tell me ya, bre, Gala Eva ye Jimmy Brita Bawumia Jodi be ye bodu bube numo tawa kasa bitio
I'll go Abu second
Abu kasa
you made it yemi shop papa obwa madagana obi anyam mbo oban na mom ye batu tasa Ghana for them ya kan do I'll go home but yin bi sama Kevin ye batu tasa pia December 7th ye mom yan to aba my excellence na aba no ende mahama go tin Kevin American because we hear more parliamentarians.
Remember second D or Thursday second D.
Thursday.
Me was 7 minutes. Let me. Okay, Thursday. I'll speak on second
Thursday.
D. Me with the the man who wants to contest Ejapamesa, no, Ejapamesa wants to use the General Legal Council to intimidate the man.
Yes,
now,
yes.
I will let Ghanaians know the Ekoso Takrade for second for especially the Ejapamesa, the issue General Legal Council, the Chief Justice on here. We will talk about that. Thank you very much, Abu. I will do that on Thursday. Hello, caller. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Kevin, how are you killing them? How are you? 2020 May. We are sorry about Bawumia holding British passport.
Yes.
Foreman, you can't go back to that issue because since the NDC we didn't take that serious.
Mate,
we will that question.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes, I can submit you.
Yeah, Kevin. As I say, you're from Jake, free Toronto, Canada. Yeah, also your party on MPP photo.
Kasa you. Yeah. So down
also, yeah, Omansi. Oh, this kind of Omano to say a machine gun.
But that's it. Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Yeah, if I'm Omar Bingo from Columbus, Ohio.
Yes.
Your friend said, Kevin, sir, journalist, Obisala questions, Was still 2 more questions and Obisala.
Now, don't you open good for questions?
Who asked questions?
Good for questions. Good for questions. Oh, yeah, ever good. Ever good with your questions. I said, okay. When you go with that.
Okay, I can say things are questions. So then come to.
But that's it. Thank you very much.
Zongo 7 no.
Kasa.
About the Zongo 7 no. Me sure say MPP for no more deal be a so say reveal secrets and that's why they killed them. I'm sure about that.
That's your opinion. All right, that's your opinion. Hello, caller.
Hello, Simon.
Good evening. Yeah, Kasa meet you.
Good evening. Yeah. Journalist, in fact, I respect him. So far, he's been bold enough. Hello?
That's how the journalists are supposed to be. Just ask the questions.
Yes, that's how the journalists are supposed to be. I think we need 3 or 4 of them who will change the country. And 2, we are begging John Mama. If NDC comes to power, if NDC, if my second question is, my second contribution is that if he comes to power, he should be aware of Asantehini and Nanakunando.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Good evening.
How
are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, Kevin. You know those guys, the pharmacist guys, the one we read the press conference. We be party power. If the MPP Bruta.
If the MPP boy.
Don't mind them. If the MPP Bruta.
What be name? I think they named the. You know, man.
Oh my God, these guys.
You know the guy.
Don't do any sorry for them. They be MPP Bruce. I know them. This guy, what did you do me?
That guy.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah. So,
you know the guy.
Hello, Cal.
Hello, how are you?
Please, I'm fine.
Great. You guys know the guy? Your husband, the man who spoke just said he knows the guy.
If you saw that guy, you know what he do? Propaganda.
That guy.
Propaganda against NDC. Today they do press conference. I go tell you some videos about that guy. I go tell you some videos about him.
Send me inbox inside. Send me.
I go tell you some video right now about that guy.
All right, I hear you.
He go read press conference tire. You don't tire well. That is the way. We don't follow. Today they read press conference. Make it go through his certificate.
Really? Hello, caller. I'm on phone, my mom phone.
Wow.
Good evening, Kasa. Good evening.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. And Rama Chamangara Ninaja Papa good for a oil.
Good for Gold for Pito, you know, ba. Only gold quite about Pito. Set ya.
And the through Anam Thomas, which is still to you be out, Miss Family, maybe 2 back of my son upon me, I Bawumia. Now who and him Cosro? No, sometimes they you see Agnio, and the Coquatin veterinary, so in some more can be a fast will be any so. I don't think I'll watch Yama or watch as good. Wait, Mark, watch him.
Wababwasi.
Oh, almost in then August, so radio station be so.
What's it?
What's your bar? Obey it, quiet, my train the banner. I'm not kind of radio. I'm in touch here with you on
Piero emphasize interview nimbrem ochina be boba go fueti the kwase be card radio zira Piero get me that interview when you throat cancer ye ni minimum doctor say 82 years obewu
and then May of was here. Now, 2 about 12 years went to my 4 years and a half. Nebron went to my new was in a Bruning Catia, and await me. My ba or bow without no brother. And now, Casa, me crop the way me coming the radio not to me.
We would have got it. I may say, Gokuati, when you throat cancer, the minimum doctors will be 2 years. Or cancer, but Obuna saying, hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller. One can send my baby for Casa.
And they said, I'm saying, good for my money. For money for Ghana. Said about me, Jimmy, good for my money, never back. And you said, I'm before Jimmy Ghana, good for my money. Kobe, I'm money, and the Bohaji.
I say, thank you. Good in the day, is a big good, a big good chapo. It's your yeah, I'm good. Good from Tampe, HBA.
Hello.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening.
Patrol, I tell you, okay, you can go. And go for a month, a juicer or more to election to no more just right channel. Election to no more right channel. Almost Jessica Cotillo. Almost Jessica Cotillo, pay for the soldier for the police war, almost do be doing Seminole.
No, no. The Omo man no brand champ on the denim. Or no Jessica Nacoche. Sa $500 million. Almost Jessica Naco campaign. And no, and you be before be out.
Campaign. Oh, no, more quiet.
Go for it. Someone who said Ghana for Jimmy and Kashi. And it's not brand champ on ya for to me, Mamo, Yabekumo, because someone who say Jimmy, oh, some way, the media.
And
also media, way are some a year.
Yeah, I'm a catcher.
Thank you very much. All right, my men fa be 2 binamen pong 8 o'clock about you could hello caller. Hello. All right, caller when you're ready. Hello. All right, my men fa another caller. We were just watching. Hello caller. Hello.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Ghana for Miss Kevin.
Meet you, Kasa.
Mr. Ghana for Moon Wahala. Wallahi Moon Wahala. Moon Wahala. She unkwasa sama omudi. Nti sisi a dams no we. Dams na omo se omo si no omo ti omo sabrani no ewe. One village one dam no ewe. One village one dam no we. Nti sisi a esa obia who say MPP for atro no omo be di ye. Our Kumsin Ekatre say 250,000 intimacy meaningful dam. And then you who say dams are not meaningful dams. And then sad dams no can then say almost me start to say dams no a year juma. Yakupon bet you mukapa. Kevin.
Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much for being part of today's show. My name is Kevin Boadu Taylor. Ochina NDC 360 Ambaswa, I'll be live on TV. And ejujum achrim amamahu nukreni nyina. Say otoma MPP with all due respect, oto for ahochire he omo yakronvu. Enkofo no boni omo dimo no munima. Me say omo free power. Na say de mo hu no mu hwe o. Enkofo we free power. E na mo be hu dwirima omo dimo. Omo wia musike nyina. Omo wie mu. Ade bechi ende This year you be doing a gold nkwan. Che mobehu gold for cocoa, gold for ntampe, gold for shoe. Me sisi at Ghana, mobehu di ebesi.